malih no Warung VOA edisi Ramadan dan kita senang sekali ya bisa bertemu dengan Anda lebih dari sekali dari seminggu, Cak.
Iya, jadi 2 kali seminggu edisi khusus Warung Ramadan.
Oh, iya,
jadi
betul.
kita akan membahas masalah yang berhubungan dengan Islam, entah itu komunitas Islam,
ya.
mahasiswa Islam, atau komunitas-komunitas yang lain Muslim di Amerika.
Betul. Nah, ngomong-ngomong mahasiswa Islam, kita sudah bersama Ahmed Yousuf dari Mesir. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Ahlan wa sahlan.
Ahmad ini, Cak, itu baru saja terpilih sebagai Ketua Asosiasi Mahasiswa Muslim
di
Indiana University in Pennsylvania. So
congratulations
for being elected as the head of the MSA.
Thank you. Thank you.
And what kind of responsibility that you have as the president of Muslim MSA? Yeah.
Basically, 2 major things. So main responsibility, like for Muslims here, like the community, basically international students coming from Islamic countries, and they are studying here. And the other responsibility has to do with like American Muslims, like students here as well. So it's a kind of outreach, like we do to them, and like we try to tell them, like, yes, we're here.
Okay. And I hear that recently you held an event that promotes peace among different cultures and religions. Can you tell us about that?
Right. We created that event, and that was the third year for that event. It's just to correct some of the misconceptions that people have about Islam.
What usually the common misconception about Islam held by American people?
Yeah, like over the 3 years, like we found different things. Like one of the things is about the concept of jihad. This is I would say the concept that all people believe, like jihad means that we go and Muslims go and kill people. And I do see their point, because what they see from media, like what's going on now, especially in the Middle East. So they believe like jihad, it's all about war and going and killing people, and we are doing this because of Allah. Allah ordered us to do so. So this is one of the major misconceptions, and we try to tell them like, no, like jihad has certain conditions, and most of the conditions were there like during the Prophet's days. And then the Prophet like stressed on another type of jihad, which is the jihad al-nafs, which is that you try to fight yourself, to prevent yourself from doing wrong things, and you start to focus on developing yourself. So this is the real jihad. And we try to focus on the idea like what you see in the media, what you see going on in Syria or Iraq or whatever, like this is not about Islam. The other misconception is about I say the position of women in Islam, and they always believe like in Islam it's like women are always like being marginalized or and oppressed, and right. So we try to tell them like, no, we have students, we have like female students, and they're doing their in different degrees, like PhD, MAs, undergrads, and even during Prophet's days, we tell them like during Prophet's days, women used to fight, and we give them the example of Sayyidah Aisha, one of the Prophet's wives, and she narrated, and the companions, the Sahaba, they accepted her narration of some of the Prophet's sayings. So they never told her, no, you will not narrate because you're a woman, and he told the companions there, like, you may take half of your religion from her, because she was with him. So that's why like we try to tell them like it's really different.
We are now standing in front of the mosque. Can you tell us what kind of your engagement with this mosque?
I would say like let's consider this mosque as a kind of the hub for Muslims. So this is the place where we meet and where we practice, like, I wouldn't say we do practice our Islamic rituals, I mean the prayers and everything, but it also has a social function, like, because we are in different programs, we are different lifestyles. And another thing is, I would say like this place is really important for our identity as Muslims. And sometimes we receive visitors who are non-Muslims, and they want to know about us. So they get to know me or someone else, not as a student, not as a professor, but as a Muslim.
Okay, Ahmed, thank you so much for making the time to talk with us
on
Warung VOA. Dan kita sekarang mau istirahat dulu ya, Cak ya?
Dulu, tapi nanti akan kita ngobrol lagi tentang bagaimana tentang kegiatan atau masalah Islam di Amerika ya.
Iya, betul. Nah, dulur, jangan kemana-mana, kita akan kembali setelah pesan-pesan berikut.